Welcome back everybody to another 7 days of the 100-day project. I didn't do a single one every day again this week, lots of reasons for that. I just find it easier to do several at a time. It's more the way I work. I do craft almost every day actually, but perhaps not to a finished degree. Anyway, we're back on envelopes this week. And I've got 7, excuse me, and I've used book pages again, but this time I've chosen coloured book pages, mostly floral. Let's just do one at a time. And I've done the envelopes in a very similar way to I did a few weeks ago, so I'm not going to do a tutorial showing everything this time, but I will link when I do the tutorial one, I'll link that below. So the first one is a floral book page. Just put a bit of collage on this side, left that to speak for itself. And then on the back, this one is not stitched, it's the folded type. And I've just put another little collage on the back, and that's stitched just to add a bit of interest, so that when it's round, it's a bit of paper. So when it's round, I usually put my envelopes around a journal page like this, or like this, obviously. And then you've got a bit of interest on the other side, and that would be clipped on. So that's number 1. Then I did a page from Fairy Book. A bit more difficult, this one. You do have to pick, and I'll explain in the tutorial, you do have to pick a pattern that the interesting bit of the pattern is sort of central on the page, and as I say, I'll show you what I mean later. This is just a straightforward stitched one. It's a bit of lace and book page at the top there, and I've covered the flap, because it was upside down, I've covered the flap with some vintage lace, and that's that one. This doesn't bother me being upside down, but you could always put a label on there if you needed to. And again, that one looks pretty round the page. This one I wasn't so keen on, but I thought I'd leave it in to show you that I don't always get it quite right. I don't really like the layout on this one. Probably would have been better without this piece at the top, but I've added a Tracy label to this book page and some numbers and a bit more collage on the back. This strip here is from a digital, and I saw Angela Kerr do that some years ago now, and I quite like that effect. And this stamp is just stamped over some book page. So that's that one. This one is using a Junk with Steph label. I do love these for envelopes. You can see there's a bit more collage on that one, and I've done the same type of thing there. This one I like, is quite pretty. This one is stitched, just a straightforward folded piece. I've stitched the label on. This is a Tracy label. Some lace along the bottom and on the flap. So that's that one. So obviously when they're stitched there's less room, but there is room to put some things in. This one has a little snippet, what do you call these? Fabric snippet on a paper clip. I think I learned how to do those. Well, I've seen various people do those, but I think Angela Kerr has got a tutorial for that. If I can find it, I'll link it. If I can't, I'll show you. I don't think she'll mind. I'll show you how I put that together. Split a label here, and then on the back it's just some sari silk and lace. Get that on. There we go. Just add a bit of interest on there. And the final one, number 7, I really liked the way this one turned out. Again, I split the label, Tracy Fox label. That's the image from the book. It's another stitched one, and on the back I've put a ruffle and some Edith Holden paper. So that's my 7 envelopes for this week. and if you want to see roughly how I do these, I'll do a quick tutorial in the next video.